Two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Set to kick off. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over. We now got to get the ball back and establish the lead.
There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. At their own 30-yard line. First down throw for Nix. The tight end, Johnny Smith, secures it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 14 yards. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. First and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Two straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And we're able to convert.
Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Second down. Nix. Going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nick. To the left side, taken in by Smith. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
When you have a tight end that you can flex out and just throw them one-on-one jump balls, man, it is so difficult for defenses to defend. And sometimes it's just as simple as my man is bigger than yours, and I'm going to throw it up, and he comes down with it.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboot. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. To throw is Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead. Try the right side this time. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 20, here's second and 8.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. He's got it at the 7. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Hey, check that. Check.
But the fullback trying to power it home. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. That one taken in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his third touchdown catch this year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Chiefs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 24 now, here's second and 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a third down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with first and 10.
Bombers. Oh, my son!
Back to throw is Nix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. John Smith, tight end, man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Nix to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Dale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time.
Third down, and
Now it's going to be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
70 Lions!
Quickly into the hands of Chase. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10.
Warriors 70. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And he's in! Nicole Hardman! Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third Third down.
Here we go, second. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Williams in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the second time. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. To throw here to begin the drive. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for Vegas. 42 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. To the left side. Caught by Chase. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Vegas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
His drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go. 70 line. Warrior 70.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
3rd and 7.
60 Bobcat. 70. Hep, hep.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Set up to throw. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown.
Chase Brown.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go, go. Let's go get Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught at Savion Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw. Open man down the field is tripping. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Now timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal.
A 20-yard attempt.
About as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Chiefs move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Final moments of this 1st half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Third quarter begins with a run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run, and this is Cam Scannaboo. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come 19. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Go.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Kansas City
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, KC.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
Now, faking the give. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Go with the draw play here on 2nd down. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here comes 3rd and 6. That one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good, and this will stay a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try. Come out aggressive on the ensuing possession. Strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
Now Brown. And he'll manage to to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
At this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
To Colston Loveless. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 11-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. We're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the air once more on 2nd down. That one is complete to Hardman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he gets back to Hardman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. In trouble, and down he goes. By John Campbell. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
Through the 1st half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent, But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
And he's in! Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's a second touchdown this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's a short one caught by Loveland. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, like the days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Go.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Still going. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. That's Harrison in motion. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help. I do it.
They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game. But to me, this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming. They knew where the quarterback was going with the ball. And they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's caught right side. It's the tight end, Evans. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. It's Harrison. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Set up to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
It is exactly once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
Here's second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Going to need a big play now. Third down and long.
Brings up third down.
Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Fourth down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
That is their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. The Raiders have their punt team out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 44-yard line.
Okay, break.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Loveland open right side. He's got it. Look at the big guy rumble. Final minute of play. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return.
Feeling my flow, a girl from Blue Diddy, get ready to climb you in the world. Full of my mind, got what you need, if you need to feel it. I'm gonna have it, I ain't gonna make it. So come
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Here's 1st down. Brown. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. To the line now on 2nd and 2.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Last 19.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell. So it's a win.